say you're leveled up, you're on a high frequency, and you're consistent in your vibration and your self-mastery of your life, and your energy is on point, and you are ready to show up as a great partner and align with your true soulmate. So when you're in this position, you will be thrown tests to see if you will be thrown off and go down levels. If you don't pass the test, you might be thrown the same one. If you get sucked into a lower level, you'll go down a level. So you will be thrown tests when you are in these high frequency states before you are in alignment with that soulmate, so that you can build that strength in your vibration. Make sure you are actually learning your lessons by breaking the karmic cycles that you needed to, so that you can show up light and consistent at that and not lose yourself again. So you will be thrown tests, and people will show up and give you an illusion. If you're not strong enough, stay away from the energy. It's okay to create boundaries. If you are strong enough to show up and experience the experience and not get lost in it if it's not for you, that's amazing. But if it shows up and it's a test, try to pass it the first time. If your intuition tells you it's a no, you'll feel so much better if you just instantly listen to it. A lot of times, even when we're on a high frequency, we may be ignoring because we want to just figure it out. Like, figure out, why is our intuition telling us that? If you just listen the first time, you won't be absorbing the heaviness from the situation and ignoring your intuition. Because when you ignore your higher self, your intuition, it feels really heavy and it doesn't feel good. And you could start feeling sick with energy that's in your frequency, but they're trying to tell you exactly what you want to hear. They're trying to tell you exactly what you want. They want to be just like you. You got to figure out, are they or are they not? These are discernment tests. It's not just test of, will you lose your vibration stability, but it's also that. So you got to figure out, is it an illusion? Or are they showing up as their true self? Are they genuine? Or are they just telling you what you want because they want to be just like you, but they're not? So the test of discernment comes from being able to read energy. And when you're on a high frequency, you're very sensitive. Your sensories are going off. If you have anxiety and it feels heavy and not feels good, it's a no. If it's anxious and you're just nervous, it's a yes. And you feel open and light. A lot of times at first, especially, you're going to be thrown a lot of tests. Same test, different form, different faces. And similar tests, okay? They may not be the exact same way. So constantly just be conscious when you're in this level, on the top level, single, and you are feeling ready. You're feeling just ready for your true soulmate. And you're like, no, I've transformed, I've done the work, and I'm just gonna be light and free. And if I align with, they come into my life, that's awesome. And that's great. Because that's free and light, isn't it? When we're not looking and trying, and that's a different level. But you will be tested on, the tests are harder on a high frequency level. On this level, on a top level, the tests do get harder. So you do have to be conscious, stay balanced, clear, and ready to show up as your true self and on point, on really what you want, focusing on what you want, and stay focused on what you want. Don't get lost on, when you get thrown these tests on, it might be in your head like all these things that you don't want. That's okay. Just dissolve it and refocus. Put out there, what do I want? These are things that I've experienced, these tests, these are things I don't want. here's really what I want. And then just really hone in on that and focus, because it does get hard. The illusions, people's energy, they get in your head. Just take time by yourself, let it dissolve, and still show up, and you will be ready. Be ready for those tests. A lot of people want high vibrational people, but they are not ready. And that's okay. We're not going to call them names, judge them. We're going to hold our vibration in peace and love and light and send that to them on the lower levels, because it's hard to be down there learning those karmic cycles. It's hard to jump out of those karmic cycles, to jump out of those old ways. That's why not a lot of people are doing it. That's why we're here learning to break those karmic cycles, to show up truly for ourselves, and to maintain that and really align with the life that we want. It may take years, and that's okay. Those years have transformed to get to this point, and it was worth it. So you don't want to give that away. That hard work, most of those people don't understand what it takes to get on that high frequency level, and it takes a lot of discipline and hard work, self-love and loyalty to do that. And when people on your level, you meet those people, they understand that, and it feels so good and light, and you bring that equal give and take. Wait for that. You'll know. You're at a point where you trust yourself. You don't have to worry about trusting everybody else. Trust yourself on the test. Don't fear them. Sometimes there's a lot of tests. That's all right. Just keep going, keep being resilient, and don't settle for less than what you want. There's all kinds of connections out there. They might feel real. That doesn't necessarily mean they're in your true alignment. Always trust your intuition. Keep trusting it when you're getting thrown these tests, because you could absorb energy too, and their mindsets and what they're telling you, but you know it's off. And they may not be bad. They're just not ready. They're not in alignment with you yet. They don't have that experience yet. So just trust the universe, trust your soul, trust yourself, trust your journey as you align with your true soulmate. Enjoy the journey and be light, stay light, and have fun with it. Even if you entertain energy that's not in alignment with you, that's okay. You're still learning stuff from it. Keep moving forward. If they don't give you equal give and take, that's all right. Keep moving forward. If they disrespect you, that's all right. Keep moving forward. You're learning. Disrespect, betrayal, all that elevates us, boosts us up. We don't care. And we hope that they learn from it. It's their karma though. We want to learn from ours and stay on point. Okay? So enjoy your journey, and I will see you next video. Send me lots of love and light.